Appreciate it. Do your thing.
Man, oh man, where was he before I got divorced? Could have convinced my wife. All right, so why do you guys think some things are fads and some things turn into trends? Apple computers, cell phones, the internet, PlayStation, Xbox, Google, and YouTube, and Bitcoin. All these things are trends, right? You'd probably agree that they're trends? Now, a yo-yo, Yahoo, Pokemon, Game Boys, Fubu, MySpace, and Crocs. What do you guys think these things are? They're fads, right? 15 minutes later, you've already taken them off and you don't remember them. So, and basically, the list is pretty much endless when it comes to a fad, a fad. So what separates the two? In my opinion and in my experience, the big separator between the two of these things is the people, the amount of people that are involved, the dedication that the people have towards the community that they're involved in, and the seriousness that they take towards what they're doing. So yeah, like I said, the dedication that people put into the communities determines the overall health and longevity of whatever they're doing. That's what we're kind of trying to focus on right now with Digitalcoin. He mentioned we do have a lot of different projects on the go right now. We have Digitalcoin Poker. We have one of the most secure online wallets on the earth, in my opinion. Sorry, I shouldn't say on the earth, and then you turn around and use it. Yeah, but anyway, sorry guys, I'm really nervous. So we got Digitalcoin Poker. We got an online wallet. We've got a Java wallet. We're in the works right now in actually creating a physical wallet that you can send coins to and stick in your safe. And it'll be based on Raspberry Pi. It'll have a small little 2.3-inch screen. It'll be touch screen. You can deal with that, and it's going to be kind of like cold storage, but cold storage with an option. You can kind of click buttons, and it's a lot easier than having to type in a code for your paper wallet, right? So yeah, with 8 developers putting out more and more services constantly, adapting to move the community. Just a second. Sorry, guys. What's that? Yeah, you got some of that pot coin? I come from Canada, so it's a little bit easier up there to get rid of my stress. I come down here and I'm worried that if I go back to go back up north with too much of it, I'm So yeah, actually they stopped me at the border for 2 hours, and I think it's because I mentioned something about Bitcoin, but it might have been because I'm coming from the north. So, but they knew I was meeting up with you guys. All right, so yeah, basically what we're trying to bring to the digital coin community is we're trying to make it a little bit more democratic. We're trying to make it so that people have a voice in what happens with the community. We did a poll a little while ago about what's going on with the actual security algorithm. Multi-pools was hitting digital coin quite hard. They're mining up all the coins, making it really hard, racking the difficulty up, and making it almost impossible for the average Joe like me who has 5 or 10 video cards just running constantly, making it hard for us to get our coins. So basically, the lead developer, Baritis, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him or know of him at all, but basically, he put out a poll. What do you guys think that we can do to fix this? And we put it over the forum, and it kind of came back like, why don't we implement either Komodo gravity well or something like that? And he said, yeah, you know what, that's a great idea. So we started looking into Komodo gravity well, and it was decided that there's some kind of time warp, something or other. I'm not a programmer. I don't know C++ from Python or garter snake. I have no idea. So, but what I do know is I know money. I'm an ex-stock trader. I used to work in the stock market. I used to work in penny stocks, and that's what I know. That's why I got involved in digital coin, because I could see the potential. And like I said before, the community is probably the most important part, and that's one of the main reasons I can see the potential in digital coin is we have the community. Like, we have 8 developers that are working constantly to bring out more services. Like I said, the online wallet that was brought out in probably 2 months after it was the digital coin was first developed, and then we brought in Argentum, which is a little bit more rare currency. There's only 5 coins per block. 1 block 40 seconds, I think it is, and there's only going to be 21 million, or sorry, 10 million total ever with the Argentum. So it's kind of like the gold coin for digital coins, everyday currency. So that's what we're trying to do with digital coin. We're not trying to make it into a niche market. We're not trying to make it into the coin for I don't know. Nothing against spot coin, but we're not trying to be one single market, right? You know, like I admire what you guys are doing. The one single market is a good idea because then you know exactly what you're going for. Whereas we're going for a broader scope. We're trying to go for, you go to Starbucks and you walk up to the barista or whatever their name is. You say, hey, I'd like an $11 coffee. Like, oh, okay, here, just send me your digital coins. So you send them in. Our 40-second block times means that for you to send the money, it gets there instantaneously. So you will see it in your wallet instantly. And as soon as you see it in your wallet, within 4 minutes, you've got 6 confirmations, which is way more than enough to feel safe and secure about spending that digital coin. Like, I don't really know the specifics, but I know that 6 confirmations is, healthy. So yeah, so we're trying to be an everyday currency. We're not trying to be the niche currency. We're not trying to target towards 1 or 2 things specifically. Does that make sense? So yeah. And as I mentioned before, we have more and more services popping up all the time. We've got Digitalcoin poker just popped up a little while ago. That was asked for by the community about 3 months ago. Within 2 weeks, someone popped up and said they were going to do it. And within a month and a half, they had a beta ready to go. And now you're actually able to send your digital coins in, buy your poker chips, play poker all you want, cash them out, and you can get them, and they're gone. Or they're not gone. You have the money in your hand. So. The whole process from sending your money into the poker site and receiving it back is probably about 8 minutes. So you can literally send your money in 4 minutes, take it out 4 minutes, 8 minutes, you're good to go. One of the other services that we have coming up soon, and it was out already, but we had a little bit of security issues. There was a lot of speculation going on with what the security issues were. I can address them today. What it was an actual open SSL issue. I don't know what that means, but I do know I do know that it's not serious. So yeah, the CryptoAv. I don't know if you guys know what CryptoAv is. Basically, it's going to be U.S. dollars instantly transformable into digital coins, Argentum, Secure Coin, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. And the developer of the coin, Baritis, he is also involved in developing that coin as well. Or sorry, that currency as well. That currency exchange as well. That's what I meant to say. So,
what's it called again?
Digital coin. Sorry.
No, I mean
Crypto Avenue. Crypto Avenue or Crypto Ave. So kind of like Crypto Street or Crypto, So yeah, is there any kind of questions? So I had an entirely different presentation all ready to go and everything, and I got held up at the border for 2 hours, and it kind of freaked me out about what I was going to actually say in that presentation. So I thought, you know what, I better tone it down a little tiny bit, and toning it down turned into an entire new presentation, and yeah, that turned into this. So is there any questions? I would actually feel better just answering questions. Yep.
I'm still unclear about the advantage of digital coin over Bitcoin.
Okay, so when you send a Bitcoin from you to me, let's say, you send 1 Bitcoin, how long would it take for it to get from you to me? Where I can spend it?
Several minutes.
Several minutes where I can spend it?
Well, more than that.
Probably about 45 minutes, right?
40 minutes, right?
About 40 minutes. From me sending from me to you, it would take about 4 minutes, you can spend it. So I don't have 40 minutes to wait in Starbucks for coffee. I don't know about you guys, but in the ever-changing world of the world, it's nice to be able to just get in there, spend it, and get out. So, any other questions? Yep.
Yeah. Specifically, you're saying that like with Potcoin, how they are more niche.
Yeah.
And then with digital coin, you guys are much more broader brushstrokes. I guess which one? I guess since you are committing to digital coin, I guess is it safe to say that you're figuring that this is a more successful way of launching a coin, or is it just for this particular coin that you guys aren't going for the, I want to say the niche market?
No, I believe that for what we're trying to do, which is attract the everyday person, get rid of cash, get rid of counterfeiting money, stuff like that, get rid of people stealing your bank passwords, all that stuff. For what we're trying to target with that, I think that this way of doing it is the best, and the people in the community think that this is the best way of doing it. The people from Mars Coin, they're trying to send people to Mars. The people from Pot Coin are trying to buy pot. Well, yeah, they're trying to go to Mars too. But for digital coin, we are a digital currency, and that's what we're going to stay. We're going to stay as a digital currency. So, is there any other questions? Yep.
Is your poker platform available to users here in the States? Like some of these sites, if you're from the U.S., they won't let you deposit into it.
From what I understand from the United States laws, the laws on playing poker, and this is the, cross my fingers that I'm not going to get arrested when I walk out the door. And I'm not a legal advisor. Don't take this as any legal advice whatsoever. The laws that govern online poker are for how you send the money in, how you receive the money from the poker. It's not the actual act of gambling on the website. So right now, it's not governed that you cannot use digital currencies or Bitcoin or digital coin or any coins for gambling online. So until the regulation comes out, the site will stay up and it will stay the way it is. When that regulation comes out, we will adjust. We will obviously comply with all the laws and regulations and whatnot. But as of right now, it's all legal. Everything is okay. You can access it from the United States, and it's dgcpoker.net. So, yeah.
Can you tell us who Baritis is and explain the coins that he's associated with and more about him? I've heard his name a lot throughout the...
If you can tell me who Baritis actually is as in a real person, I'll give you 10,000 digital coins myself. But as far as the developer, he's involved with Digital Coin. He took over the project, which is Argentum. Argentum is Latin, I believe, for silver or Greek. And he's also involved in Secure Coin. Secure Coin is kind of like the platinum of our silver, gold, and platinum. So that's the three that our community is involved with. So, but other than that, he's involved with Digital Coin, Argentum, Secure Coin, and CryptoF. But those are the only 4 projects that I know of that he has had his hands in. Did that answer it, or?
I mean, I would like something more elaborate, but that's fine.
Yeah, you can come see me afterwards. I don't know. I don't actually personally know the guy myself. I've never met him. The internet's awesome. I can talk to people in Thailand and then talk to someone in Japan 5 minutes later. But that also doesn't help with, it's going to be a $1,700 flight to go and see him. So, any other questions? Yep.
Yeah, could you go into a little bit more about the technical aspect of how your digital coin can have these lightning-fast speeds for confirmations of them?
Yeah, well, basically, from my experience, when I click send on the actual, like from a wallet to a wallet, let's say I'm on 2 laptops, the actual transaction itself shows up in the blockchain instantly. So you will be able to see it on the other synced wallet instantly. The block times, the average solve for the last probably 3 months has been about 25 to 40 seconds in between there. So basically, you send it, it shows up instantly. 25 to 40 seconds later, you've got 1 confirmation, and then so on and so forth, to the point where you have an under 4-minute transaction with, like I said, 6 confirmations.
Okay, but my question is, I mean, with how Bitcoin has been, getting slower and slower over time as the blockchain gets bigger and so forth, how are you dealing with that to keep your transaction time really low?
That I'm not actually technically able to explain, because I don't know myself. But I would love to meet up with you afterwards, get your email, and I'll talk to Baritis, or you can talk to Baritis, and I'll get that information explained to you for sure.
Okay.
So, anybody else? Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Sorry about the beginning there. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, everybody, real quick, while Andrew's sitting here, it's not easy to get up here and talk. It's not.
My entire career, I've been a stock trader. I was a stockbroker for a little while, but not very long. I was a stock trader, so I was sitting in front of charts all day long. I retired early. I retired 3 years ago. I'm only 26. I got involved with this because retirement is bored when you're 26. So, you know, when you get to the point where you don't get Lamborghinis and jet planes and stuff, you're just kind of sitting around the house, you need something to do. So I got back into, I didn't want to get back in the stock market because it's not as great as it was back when I was involved in it, I guess you could say. And so I saw this as kind of like the penny stock market when Jordan Belfort was involved. I don't know if you guys know the Wolf of Wall Street. Right now, the crypto market is the Wild West of financial industry, if you want to call it that. I mean, you know.
But he's a natural because anybody that spoke before knows to throw that disclaimer out. I'm not an attorney.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
pretty
not
good.
an attorney, and I'm not a United States
pretty good. He's a natural.
investment advisor.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.